Today we are heading to Estacada, Oregon, to an outdoor vintage fair put on by Wade Creek Vintage Marketplace. This marketplace is a collection of over 25 amazing dealers, bringing you antiques, vintage, barn finds, reclaimed, rusty, garden, home decor, old and new. And they also hold a 2-day outdoor vintage fair held every July, which is where we are today with over 70 vendors, free parking, free admission, live music, food vendors, and more. What a fun day this is going to be. Isn't this Blue Willow children's tea set just adorable? It's $58. So beautiful. This space belongs to a couple of my fellow vintage resellers from the Portland, Oregon area that I'm just now getting to know. They are two businesses. One is called The Forged Finds, and the other is called Quarry PDX. Those two ladies both have shops in common. They both do Poppy and Dale Vintage here in PDX, and they also do Tiny Brambles, where Andy from All Put Together has a space now too. You all probably already watch her videos, but if you don't, you really need to. She's amazing. Anyway, these girls are having such a huge blowout sale. I don't know if you've noticed some of these prices, but they're as dirt cheap as some thrift store finds. I was just blown away. Little picture is so beautiful for $16, but I really had my eye on this easel. I've been looking for one of these. The Forged Finds had such a good idea. You get to choose 5 finds for $20 of their little petite vignettes. The clothing was priced at only $5 each garment. I really liked this black and white embroidered shirt, but unfortunately it was a size small, so I knew it would not fit me. These are all good prices. Even $40 for this gorgeous teapot. These usually go upwards of, $125. This beautiful red transferware teapot is only $49, and I saw them on eBay and Etsy for anywhere from $145 to $170. The lowest price was about $99. Looks like I've got somewhere to go on October 12th and 13th. We certainly have come a long way for water bottles, or perhaps is this a wine jug? For those of you who are not familiar with Estacada, Oregon, it's out in the country for us, and it's so sweet seeing all this cute vintage stuff out in the country. I almost bought this for $20. Looks like it's a Mexican lantern that would hang. Does that say Zeno's quality ice cream? I bet George the Antique Nomad and his friend Zeno would like this. And look, this one's for me, Bridget Lefevre, but not for $350. This is a samovar, which is used to boil water for tea. Traditionally, it's used over coal or wood, but nowadays they just use it over an electric or gas stove. I really love old books, and when I spotted this, I was attracted to it right away because I thought it would be really fun to make some of these sauces and see some of the recipes they had in there. But I regretted not buying that, so I ended up buying one on eBay just now. So funny. This seller was very sweet. She had printed up listings on eBay for many of the items that she had for sale. And I explained to her that that's a very good idea. However, she needs to know also what they actually sell for, not just what they're listed for. That's one of the tips I learned from George the Antique Nomad. These little martini glasses are very cute. I read somewhere that said that the bent stems were initially an accident and the company turned them into something fun. Then they became popular, and so the company continued making them. This little brass elephant ink pot is so cute. I just love it. $75. I have that same Carnival glass dish for sale in my Etsy shop right now. And I also picked up one of these little birds in light blue that I have sitting in my windowsill above my kitchen sink as my ring holder while I do dishes. This pillow is very sweet for only $16. Brass cranes are in high demand lately. These were interesting wall hangings. They were actually made of cast iron and they were made to look like wood. This is really nice glaze work on this candy dish. Very attractive. They had a live band at this event and they were playing Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, which I wish I could let you hear, but I'm afraid I would get a copyright strike. I'll try to put something on that is similar. I was really excited to see this wicker white chair because I've been looking for one to replace the one that got broken in my yard, and for only $28. That's a great price. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and they don't even start that low in that decent of shape. So I'm very pleased I ended up purchasing that wicker chair. This is an excellent place if you're looking for outdoor furniture. These umbrella stands are all reasonably priced at $30 each. You could just spray paint them black if you want them to look a little bit newer. These ornate plant hangers are really nice too at only $39 each. So this is always set up. This is the Wade Creek Vintage Marketplace. So even when there isn't an event going, they still have this wonderful furniture and these shops with these vendors. Really fun to check out. If you ever make it to Estacada, Oregon, you definitely should. Such a cute space. So many vendors. This is a lovely place. This is my first time here. I'm really glad I found out about it. I'll definitely be coming back. I'm looking for a nice mirror to fit on top of a dresser. Perhaps I'll be lucky enough to find one while thrifting, but I'm not going to pay $70 for one unless it's the perfect mirror. This little wooden carved elephant is very cute. $20. I came to the sale on the second day, and I was lucky because the weather was a little bit overcast today as opposed to yesterday where it was about 90 degrees. It was super hot. Today it's a little cooler, so much more comfortable for the dealers and the shoppers. I really enjoyed this vendor's space. They have really good taste. This little brass shoe is just adorable for $20. I really like that she has all these plants for sale. In fact, I've been looking for a maiden fern, and I'm going to definitely buy one from her because I'd rather give her money than big business like Al's or Kroger. Check out this amazing brass lion. He was so heavy, and looks like she marked him down to $99. I told her I loved that lion, and she said, you know, he's one that if he doesn't sell, I'm not going to be too sad. And I totally get that. This screened-in cupboard is really cute. What do you suppose it was used for? Cooling your pies? So the flies don't get to them? If you do know, maybe you could let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. This brass lamp was huge. I tried to stand next to it so you could see how big it was. For only $56, what a great deal. Also, this little white wicker mirror was a good deal as well. It's very cute and it was only $22. Someone worked really hard on this macrame plant holder, and $60 is a great price. These are both lovely florals. The top one is an actual painting and this one is a print. They're both beautiful. Here's my purchase. Well, we just got home from the Vintage Faire, so here's my haul. I want to show you what I got. Onyx has already climbed into my chair. But first of all, I bought this little maiden fern for $10 because I need one for a pot. I'll show you what I planted in right after this. I got this cutest little stand for pictures for $9. And then I got this wicker chair to replace the one that, I don't know if I told you guys about it or not, but my teenagers broke my other wicker chair when they were playing too roughly around it. I got this chair for $28. I think it's a great price. Onyx likes it too. Well, that's my haul from the Vintage Fair. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you do like my video, maybe you could give it a like or a thumbs up. And if you like this content, maybe you could subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it greatly. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so, so very much. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.